Redditors of Reddit, am I the asshole for letting my daughter get hurt to teach her father a lesson? Me, female, and my ex-husband Leo, male, had 2 children together, 13 female, Penny, and 11 male. We broke up 7 years ago. Leo had another daughter with his wife, 3 female, his daughter. One of the arrangements between me and Leo is that on our children's birthday, I would be responsible for the gifts and he for the party, getting the same value. It's not big, just food, drink and cake for 10 guests at most, and we meet at the house of my ex-mother-in-law. Next Friday will be Penny's birthday, and this year she asked for a gift in books. As I managed to save that money before, I took her and she had a party at the bookstore on Wednesday. She asked Leo if he could have a bowling party and she would invite some friends. It would be a little more expensive, but I offered to pay half so it wouldn't be so heavy. He said he couldn't pay more, because he would have the party of his daughter too, who was on Thursday. Penny was pretty upset, but she got over. Today, he texted me saying he had an unforeseen expense and couldn't pay for Penny's party. Unforeseen events happen, that's okay, but the fact that the other daughter had a huge party on Thursday, with a venue, princesses and everything in excess, and our daughter went and saw it. He said he didn't have the money to a party that doesn't cost 1/10 of the cost of this other party, made my blood boil. And he asked if I could fix the situation and try to explain that the DOS has no money and on a tight situation. He couldn't do that, because today he had a migraine. I said he'll have to tell his daughter that he spent 10x the amount he spends on her birthday on his other daughter and there's nothing left to throw her a party. And that he must learn to take his problems without me having to solve them. He tried to argue that he and his wife split the expenses, but just no. When he saw that I would not give in, he tried to convince me to pay for the party and then he would return it to me. I can't without committing for the month, and it didn't work. He started saying that I'd rather Penny get hurt by a situation that happens, unforeseen circumstances, to teach him a lesson. He talked to Penny and the result was not good. She was very upset. I talked to her, proposed to do something cheaper, explained that my budget was lower. She brightened up a little, but she is still resentful of her father and didn't want him to go to her party. Obviously she realized that her father had money to throw a huge party for the other daughter and he didn't have money for her, so she was upset. New, my ex and ex-mill are calling me an asshole because all of this. So am I the asshole?
Not the asshole. Your ex didn't run into unforeseen circumstances. He consciously chose to spend an excessive amount on his other daughter's party, which meant he couldn't afford Penny's party. He is a huge asshole. Not the asshole. Penny is going to find out that her dad doesn't prioritize her eventually. Better find out now, and better that she doesn't look back on her life and realize her mom was enabling that BS all along. Yes, she's hurt, because he did something hurtful. It's not your job to protect your ex from the consequences of his own choices. Birthdays don't magically sneak up. He got plenty of forewarning of what was desired. Why wasn't it saved? How did he have plenty for the other birthday and, surprisingly, have unexpected things that his money funneled to and for you to fix it? Sounds like he overextended. He can either learn or sink. Subscribe for more stories.